You think it'll pick up the front and the back end of this pickup truck?
Oh no, you want to try it?
Yeah, we're gonna try that. Hold on, let's see if it's got a ball on the bumper. Yep. Stay tuned to the end. We're gonna pick up the back of this truck at the end. You can't hurt this truck, so don't worry about the truck. All right. What will she do? Oh, baby. It's off the ground almost. Stoney Ridge. Farm, Stoney Ridge. Stoney Ridge Farm. Hey there folks, welcome back to Stoney Ridge Farm Channel. Today we are on Tool Tuesday on the Stoney Ridge and we've got a cool tool and we got the inventor of this tool right here. Guys, this is Phil. Phil, tell them who you are and where you're from and what you do.
Phil Simonowski from Pipersville, Pennsylvania. Do a little log work. We invented a lift for some heavy lifting around the farm for a side-by-side. Pretty simple. Here it is.
Nice.
Uses an existing winch on the machine. Adjustable. It's pretty simple. Has a ball on it for moving stuff around. That's pretty much it. Lifting logs, lifting big, longer stuff, heavier stuff.
We're gonna test this thing out today on the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel. Phil is an inventor, and Phil is here to see if there's interest in this thing. So down below, there's a survey that we're gonna post, right, from your website.
Absolutely.
We're gonna see if you guys are interested in this. So come along, let's have some fun, and we'll show you what this hoist system is. What's it called?
We were gonna call it Boom.
Boom, boom.
Just Boom.
Well, boom, let's have some fun. Phil, I want you to walk through this thing. Tell us what it is and why you came up with this. Basically, you were telling me you want to eliminate the need for a tractor, right? So
yeah, my personal need to
and
eliminate a larger tractor.
everybody can't afford to buy a $20,000 tractor for a 1 acre property like you have yourself.
Absolutely.
So you got to move logs and rocks, and you'll see some other stuff we're going to be moving. We're going to pull a stump up today. Stick around for that. That'll be at the end. We're going to be picking up an old water heater that blew up in my house the other day. I needed to help do that anyway, so Phil's here for that. But I'm going to leave it to Phil to describe what he's got going on here. This is his invention. This is his baby. So let's see what he's got. Take it away, Phil.
Thanks, Josh. So what we have here is a simple lift. Already had a hoist on the machine. Did not really lift things, just dragging things around. So came up with this invention to divert the cable, bring it up, pulley it. Now I can lift all sorts of things, whatever you can grasp with a rope.
Yeah.
The ball's an accessory for moving things around. Any kind of trailer, boats, that sort of stuff.
Gotcha. So it's almost like a boom pole for a tractor without the 3-point. So this is your 3-point.
This is my 3-point, so roll cage is pretty normal, but I can also adjust it. We can go way down to the ground with it, actually for the ball. If you got to reach over a hillside, anything like that, the versatility, pretty large flat rocks are great.
Yeah.
Large logs, it's amazing what it will lift, what I've lifted with it so far.
So you can move trailers around the property. Can you lower this down for us while we're talking about it? We're going to get this into action here in just a little bit. So that's kind of a boat winch right there.
Yeah, I would like to put a power winch on this eventually. That would be my ideal, so we don't have to crank.
Gotcha. How much weight have you had on the tip of this thing? Can you get up there? Can you jump up and down on it?
Oh, you can jump on it, absolutely, right now.
Jump up on it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, nice. So you're picking up logs and all sorts of stuff. So basically anything that the front end suspension of your side-by-side will hold, this thing will hold it up. If you want to hook up to a trailer, you pull right up underneath there, you crank up that winch right there, bam, you're picking up your trailer and you can move it around the farm or property.
Absolutely. Watch where you're going with it a little easier than reversing.
Nice. Now, that portion is interesting. The second interesting portion, tell me about the winch system you have going on here.
Well, the winch system was in the Kubota. That's, it's designed to fit within the Kubota. Great pulley system to bring it back in, but that's just for dragging things, getting yourself unstuck out of mud or snow.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much more than that.
This is a custom bracket that you've built down here to fit this critter?
The two brackets here are custom for this machine. The winch it's designed to fit this Kubota.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's different iterations of that. Different machines have all kinds of iterations.
Nice. Now, if you don't have a winch on this, this could potentially be used with any other UTV or any ATV, I guess, as long as it has the correct bracketry to fit this on. And you also have a snowplow bracket on here. Can we crank it back up
Yes,
again?
sir.
And nice. Pretty cool invention here. I really like what you're thinking here, Phil. Now,
Well, thank you.
you
Again,
have something down here below that's designed for catching a log. Is that right?
yes, if you heel a log into it on the round end,
Yep.
if you can get this caught right, you can grab a long log, you know, pretty far out,
Yeah.
a third the way out, 2/3 the way out. And, you know, you could lift some pretty long stuff if you're moving things, loading them on a trailer. It's great for that. You can drive this machine right up on most trailers with ramps.
And then just drop the log. So,
Drop the logs, move on. Instead of cutting everything up and hauling small pieces and loading, you know, you can get rid of a lot of stuff. It's awesome for tight spaces if you're logging in heavy woods.
yeah.
With tight trails, it's a lot shorter machine. It does a lot, you know, tighter areas.
So it basically converts your side-by-side into a mini skidder.
Pretty much, yeah. It helps you become a skidder.
Okay. If you take this, will you take this hook loose and show us what? So the winch will run out. How many feet is the winch? That
Oh,
you
there's
have here?
probably 50 feet on
Okay,
there. So you
so-
can drag things in, you know.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. So you can stow it by hooking it up there. This also serves to help hold the machine down if you strap it onto a trailer.
I
and
did.
then we'll take this critter right here and hook it up to a water heater here in just a second and see if it'll pick it up and we can get it up here in the dumpster. What do you
Do
think?
it. I'm pretty sure it'll do it.
Anything that this will hold without tipping up the front end or damaging the front end of the side-by-side, it'll move it.
I've had probably 2,500 pounds on it.
Okay.
Moving it, driving with it with a 2,500 pound log on there, 2,000 pounds.
Nice.
That's probably about as max. The winch is rated for 4,000,
Okay.
but even that cable at 4,000 pounds, I'd be really, you know, it'd be
Yeah,
guitar stringing
questionable.
at that point. So
Cool.
it's really limited on the machine how far out this leans.
Yep.
You know, it's fulcrum. The farther out it's leaning, obviously, the more weight you need in the back. You know, these machines, you could put accessory weight boxes on them. I know, you know, some of your bigger machine skid steers have counterweights. Tractors always have counterweights.
Yeah.
So some of that stuff's got to be worked out. You
Yeah.
know, it's all.
Nice. So mounts up with this bracketry right here. This is a custom bracket that Phil welded up. You also have a plate right here that you can mount the winch, so you wouldn't have to have a winch on the front of your machine. And at some point, maybe you could set it up to fit a 2-inch receiver and just have this as a modular system so you wouldn't have to have it on your side-by-side all the time. Is that right?
Absolutely. Possible.
Nice.
Yes.
Cool. Well, I say we go put it to work, guys. Let's see how it does. So, Phil, what got you started in the inventing world?
It's really necessity, you know. It's the mother of invention. I wanted to be able to lift stuff without killing myself.
Yeah. Our backs
Make life
get weaker.
easier, you know.
Absolutely.
So that's where it came from. Most of my feedback locally was great, so I did get a patent on it. I am patented on it. So
Okay.
it's about trying to get it licensed right now, and we'll go from there.
Right. I'm gonna let you hook it up, Phil.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Best way.
All right. Let me know whatever you might need, or you
Just
might not
kinda-
need anything.
Well, there is. I felt a little water in it, so it's gonna weigh.
Yeah, it's probably
So I'm
200
gonna bring this up because
300
of the hill
pounds.
also.
Gotcha.
Well, let's see what she does.
Cool. Look at that. This is awesome. Look at that. Will it go up a little bit
A
further?
little further, it'll max out there at the
Okay, right there. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, this thing's stout, that's for sure.
It does what we
It
say.
does what it does. So let's raise it up, Phil, and we're gonna drive over and put this in the dumpster if you want to.
Yeah.
This thing's cool, guys. Well, if anything, man, it's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely fun.
Look at this. This is awesome. All right, again, Phil's looking for feedback from you guys, so let us know what you think. Is this something you think would be useful for your side-by-side? Any side-by-side basically could fit this apparatus. You have a 10-foot version, right, that you could do a deer. So in other words, you could take this out in your side-by-side and you could process a deer right off the front of the side-by-side. Now this thing's probably I'm gonna say 250 pounds.
Probably about 250,
Yeah.
it felt like.
And this thing's, I mean, there's really no weight that I can feel. It's not affecting the way this thing drives at all. Nice.
It does, with more weight, it will feel a little tighter steering it.
Okay.
Because you got all that weight right on the front end, but really hasn't affected it that much.
Gotcha. We're gonna pull a stump in a second. Hopefully this thing will get it up high enough we can get it in the dumpster. Come on, Phil, let's see what we got. Almost there. Almost there.
Trying to watch your camera.
Don't worry about that camera. There we go. That's good right there. All right, Phil. Now, Phil and I need to scooch this thing into the dumpster. Like I said, you've got a 10-foot version of this, but it's pretty cumbersome, I would say, to get in and out of your garage, so it'd be something you swap on and swap off.
Yeah, it's a little more dangerous if you got wires. You know, you got to pay attention. This thing, I've kept it at approximately the same height as the machine.
Okay.
Just, you know, mentally, that's
Where it needs to be.
where it needs to be. It's a little safer. The high one, yeah.
So you've got your remote right here for your winch, and basically we just kind of give it a little shove and let the winch down.
Yeah, we push and...
One-man show here. I mean, good gracious. There we go. Ah. It's just that easy. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then, you know.
Job number one done. Come on, guys. Woo, ticket. Oh, we got some runners.
That's what free range means.
Yeah, Olympic chicken runners. So you'll go out the gate and you'll make a left.
Yep. Well, they were funny because they were in the driveway when we pulled in this morning.
Yeah, I saw you.
If you come wailing in, you can run them over. They were quick to
just
move.
come in. They're smart chickens.
Oh, I know.
They're country chickens. Smart chicken, get out the way.
Yeah.
All right, our stump is right over here, Phil. Right there. See it sticking up? Yep. You're gonna have to go in
Yeah,
here.
let's go downhill maybe, see, or which way is it the weakest?
I
We'll
would.
try it right here. What the heck?
Okay. Phil's stump removal.
Probably just bridle it with the cable.
Yeah. Yeah, just put the choker on there.
It's gonna break easy.
So Phil's wrapping up this little pine stump that we have right here, and this has been rotting for several years, so it should be pretty easy to pull. If it's real easy, we'll put them on another stump. Oh,
we
pulled
had
in
it.
half.
It was out.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get another bite. Maybe with the
I'll
grapple,
get the
the log
grapple on it.
grapple.
Let me get the mean green ones.
There you go. There it is. That's got it. That's got it. Oh.
Try the bigger one.
Oh,
If it don't work,
bring in
we
the
just
big
go
guns.
bigger.
There we go. Go big or go home. Where to go? Where to go? Oh, need me to let the winch out?
Yeah.
There you got it.
The full remote one would be sweet, but don't know if they make them.
All right. I'll put my foot on there.
Yeah, same.
Okay. See what you got. Oh, yeah.
Got to pinch in enough, and it's.
I think we got it. It's a crusty stump. I think we've loosened it pretty good.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
Just got to get under it almost.
All right, we're gonna tag team this. Here we go. Really need a chain. Oh, that looks good. Oh, whoa, daddy. Nice. Good job, man.
A bad tooth.
That thing is awesome. Yeah, it does look like a bad tooth, doesn't it? Well, guys, let's go see if it'll pick up the back of a pickup truck. That's the true test of might on this
Where would
critter.
you like that stump?
Just sit it down right here.
Grab it right there.
Yeah, I'll come down here and put it in the burn pile later. It's like a tooth extraction on the farm. This thing's pretty stout, man. I think it's a pretty awesome idea. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna try a hook to the bumper. Let's just see how tough this thing is. You can't hurt this truck, so don't worry about the truck. We got a little bit of rain coming in, guys. This is gonna rain us out. This is awesome, though. All right. What will she do? Oh, baby. It's off the ground, almost. Oh, keep going.
I mean,
that's awesome. That's off the ground. Yeah.
Got it off
That
the
wheel's
ground?
off the ground. That's off the ground, man. That thing is stout. Phil, I'm not gonna get around that cable.
No, we don't want to go around that.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Dude, what a cool product. Guys, post comments down there. There'll be a little survey. Click it. It would be interesting for him. He's trying to see if this is something that people would be interested in. This is a different Tool Tuesday than we ever do on the farm.
Nice.
We're getting rained out, but I think this is testimony to a tough critter, man. That thing is awesome, Phil.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. His wife's hiding up there.
Yeah, make some comments,
Yeah.
and we want to get this thing out there.
Yeah.
It's pretty versatile.
Awesome, guys.
Give it a try.
Thanks so much. Hey, Phil, there's one thing we do at the end of every video. Thanks for watching the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel.
Thanks for watching Stoney Ridge Farm Channel.
Woo!
In the rain.
It's the woo! Come on, give him the woo!
Woo!
Let her down, buddy. That's cool. See this chicken eating my tomatoes? Let me scare him off. Tomato eater? You'll peck each tomato once? Get out of here. Chickens, man, they're eating my garden. Ready? Gotta do it. Lemon face.
Lemon face?
Lion face. Lemon face.
We don't want to scare them.
Ooh.